Okay. Hello friends. Warm welcome again. Our accounts. Next lecture. So that means this is the continue lecture. Last video I taught you important term. So that means what's the meaning of forfeiture of shares. This is our sixth lecture 8.6. In this lecture I explain you how to solve the problem of forfeiture of shares. Last video already I taught you what's the meaning of forfeiture. Yes, anybody tell me what's the meaning of forfeiture means what? Yes, when the shareholder not pay the amount of allotment, yeah, maybe calls first call, yeah, second call, yeah, last call. So forfeiture means cancellation of a shares. So in that time, if you are given in the problem in this adjustment, so how to write the journal entry? For example, Abhishek and Company Limited issued 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share. So that means this is the premium amount problem. When you solve the problem, remember student, first you read each and every adjustment. Here it is given the actual face value is the 10 rupees. But now what's the price of that shares? 12. So that means 2 rupees is the premium amount. 3 on application, 5 on allotment, rupees 4 on first and final call. Application were received for 1,20,000. So that means company issued how much? 1 lakh. But received how many? Total 1,20,000 equity shares. And pro rata allotment, proportionate allotment was made to all the applicants. The excess application money was adjusted with the allotment. See here. Again and again, every time I told you, when you solve the problem, each and every chapters, first read carefully. Because of in this adjustment, here it is given the something different. That means if you are not read this adjustment, maybe your problem will be wrong. Here it is given the excess application money was adjusted with allotment. So that means this adjustment is important. How to write the journal entry? Next one I explain you. First you see the problem. So Vanita, who allotted 200 shares, fell to pay first and final call, and her share were forfeited. This is the adjustment. So that means this problem is the related to the forfeiture of a shares problem. Remember. So each and every problem you are given the adjustment, maybe calls in advance, yeah, under subscription or subscription. Here it is given the shares were forfeited. So pass the journal entry in the books of Abhishek Company and show the balance sheet. See, when you write the journal entry, first remember write down in the books of that company's name means Abhishek and Company journal entry. Date column, particular column, LF means ledger folio column, debit rupees amount, credit rupees amount is important, remember. So that means when you write the journal entry in the board exam, check each and every point. Rupees also important. Debit, credit, particulars, date column, each and every is important. So see, first entry is the application monies account. So first received the application money, so that means bank account debit to equity share application. 3,60,000 is the application money received. See, last slides already I told you, company issued how much? 1 lakh equity shares issued, but received 1,20,000 equity shares. So that means 1,20,000 into 3 means 3,60,000 is the received the application money. Okay, but in this application money 3,60,000 actually amount share capital कितना हो गया 3 lakh 1 lakh shares into 3 application money, but equity share allotment account, see here in this adjustment 60,000, ये 60,000 कैसे आ गया? remaining money adjusted against the allotment. ये जो 60,000 मनी है वो क्या हुआ है? एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट आया था, वो कहां पर अभी एडजस्ट करेंगे हम? नेक्स्ट जर्नल एंट्री में उसको रिफंड करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अपने को कितना इशू करना है? ओनली 1 लाख शेयर्स इशू, बट हियर इट इज द 60,000 अमाउंट क्या हुआ है? मोर देन अभी रिसीव्ड हुआ है, क्योंकि अपने को 1,20,000 शेयर इशू करना ही नहीं है. सो 20,000 into 3 एप्लीकेशन मनी इज द 3, सो दैट मीन 60,000 क्या करना है? रिफंड करना है. लेकिन अभी किसमें करना है? मनी एडजस्टेड अगेन द अलॉटमेंट अमाउंट. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स नेक्स्ट जर्नल एंट्री में अपने को ये 60,000 क्या करना पड़ेगा? एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा. ओके, रिफंड करना है. सी हियर, इक्विटी शेयर अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट डेबिट 5 लाख, क्योंकि अलॉटमेंट अमाउंट कितनी है? ₹5 and 1 lakh rupees इशू करना है. So that means 5 lakh is the allotment, but here it is the capital account is the 3 lakh, but share premium 2 lakh, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जो 2 है मीन्स ₹2 प्रीमियम है. सो 1 lakh into 2 मीन्स 2 lakh क्या हुआ? शेयर प्रीमियम हो गया. ये क्रेडिट हुआ because this is the benefit या income of that company. So that's why we are written in the credit side. Okay, 5 lakh is the allotment, actually share capital 3 lakh है, and 2 lakh is the share premium amount. So in this allotment, bank account debit 4,40,000 and to equity share allotment 4,40,000. यहाँ 5 लाख अलॉटमेंट अमाउंट आया था, लेकिन उसमें अपने को क्या करना पड़ेगा? जो 60,000 रिफंड करना है. यहाँ पर हमने क्या किया? एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी जो था उसमें से माइनस करके अभी बैंक में एक्चुअली अभी कितना हुआ? ओनली 4,40,000. इसमें से 5 लाख में से 60,000 क्या हुआ है? मनी उनको रिफंड किया है. So that's why here bank in our only 4,40,000 share allotment money. Okay. Next entry is the first and final call. ₹4 is the first and final call amount. So that means 1 lakh into 4 कितना हुआ? 4 lakh. So this is the equity share first and final call account debit to equity share capital account. This is the due, but then after when we received, so if the entry is bank account debit, यहाँ पर 4 लाख रुपीस क्यों नहीं आया है? आप बताओ. क्योंकि क्या हुआ है? शेयर फॉरफीचर हुआ है. सो इसलिए अभी कितना रिसीव्ड हुआ? ओनली 99,800 shares into 4, so that means 3,99,200 is the first and final call amount received. तो अभी रिमेनिंग अमाउंट कहां पर जाएगा? ऑफकोर्सली फॉरफीचर हुआ है. तो इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट 2,000, उसमें से फॉरफीचर हुआ है 1,200. ये 1,200 कैसे आया? पता चला क्या? देखो, अभी फर्स्ट एंड फाइनल कॉल का 200 शेयर्स का नॉन पेमेंट हुआ है मीन्स नॉट पेड दैट पर्सन, दैट she not paid the amount 200 shares. So that means 800 रुपीस क्या हुआ, नॉन पेमेंट है. तो अभी यानी कि अभी फॉरफीचर कितने हो जाएगा, 1200. ओके, सो समझ में आया ये एंट्री सब आपको पता चला. फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ जो अभी जितने भी एडजस्टमेंट के हिसाब से एंट्रीज लिखा था, ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड. ओके, so then after we prepare the balance sheet of Abhishek and Company Limited. This is the liability side, this is the asset side. Amount rupees is important. So share capital 9,98,000, क्योंकि क्या हुआ है 1,200 फॉरफीचर क्या हुआ है, जो शेयर्स थे वो फॉरफीचर हुआ है. एंड प्रीमियम कितना हुआ, 2 लाख रुपीस. 2 रुपीस के हिसाब से 1 लाख का 2 लाख हो गया, 1 लाख into 2 rupees. Okay, so that means in the bank balance is the 11,99,200. This is the balance sheet of this problem. समझ में आया? Yes, forfeiture of shares का एंट्रीज कैसे लिखना है. Okay, यही forfeiture of shares जो है कंपनी अगेन रीइश्यू करते हैं. मीन्स क्या करते हैं, द डायरेक्टर्स कैन रीइश्यू द फॉरफीटेड शेयर्स either at par means as it is amount, premium means more than amount, excess amount of the shares means face value के more than, as par means 10 rupees का shares 10 rupees में sell out करना है या उसको at par बोलेंगे. Premium means 10 rupees का share if sell out the 12 rupees, so that is called the premium. And at discount means less than amount. 10 rupees का share up if sell out the 890 rupees, so 10 rupees is the discount. 10 rupees का share जो है उसके हिसाब से 100 का होगा तो मैं 80 बोलती हूँ. 10 rupees का share जैसे कि 98 rupees में 10 rupees का शेयर 8 rupees में दिया तो 2 rupees क्या हुआ, डिस्काउंट हुआ. ओके, डिपेंड्स ऑन द शेयर्स फेस वैल्यू प्राइस. यूजुअली क्या हो जाता है, रीइश्यूड एज फुल्ली पेड अप and they are issued at a discount, remember. However, the amount of discount allowed on a reissue should not exceed the amount which has already been received in the respect of the shares. Okay, so on their original issue and the same should be debited to share forfeited account. So see here the journal entry. This is the for example and then the journal entry. Company forfeited 1,000 shares of ₹10 each for non-payment of final call of ₹2. All the forfeited shares were issued at ₹6 per share fully paid up. Okay, यानी कि 1,000 shares क्या हुआ था, forfeited हुआ था. तो 1,000 into 10 कितना हुआ शेयर कैपिटल, 10,000. अभी देखो उसमें क्या किया है, calls in arrears means 1,000 for payment. Here it is given the non-payment of final account of ₹2. So that means 1,000 into 2, that means कितना हुआ, 2,000 calls in arrears and 10,000 minus 2 means 8,000 क्या हुआ, forfeited. समझ में आया. 10,000 is a share capital. इसमें से अपने को non payment of final account of ₹2, so that means 2,000 is a calls in arrears and 8,000 is the share forfeiture account को transfer किया. But share again forfeited issue किया है, reissue किया तो as 6 per share fully paid. So bank account debit 1,000 into 6 means कितना हुआ, 6,000 बैंक में जमा हुआ. उसमें से शेयर कैपिटल अपना कितना था, 10,000 है, तो 10,000 minus 6 means 4,000 क्या हुआ, शेयर फॉरफीचर हो गए. समझ में आया? Okay. The last entry is the share forfeiture account debit 4,000 to capital reserve account. यानी कि जो अभी 4,000 जो forfeiture account में ट्रांसफर डेबिटेड किया था वो अपने को कहाँ पर दिखाना है? कैपिटल रिजर्व अकाउंट को. So share forfeiture account debit 4,000 to capital reserve account. Yes, all of you understood how to write the forfeiture entry? Yeah, reissue the forfeiture shares. Okay. Yes, all of you understood both the term forfeiture. Again, reissue the forfeiture shares with example, with journal entry. Yes. Next Saturday, I will explain you how to write the board papers question. In this total 6 lecture, I explained you how to write the each and every journal entry. It means important terms related to that. I explain you little bit means small journal entry. For example, calls in advance, forfeiture of shares, under subscription, over subscription. So in that time, next lecture, in all the terms, important adjustment related to that, I will explain you how to solve the HSC board exam paper. How to solve the company accounts question, company accounts problem. Okay. So, I request you, first you watch each and every video. Because of first one, I explain you the theoretical part, then after the problem. So little bit problem, small one with the journal entry. But next lecture when I explain you the board paper question, so in that time, if you watch each and every videos before the videos, total 6 lectures, 6 videos, so easily you can understand. Because theoretical part is also the important, because of when you watch, when you learn each and every term, each and every adjustment, so you can easily solve the problem of board. Okay, so next lecture, next Saturday, I explain you, I give the board question paper. Okay, chalo, bye, take care.